Et salut tout le monde, donc on se retrouve pour l'épisode 12 de Retour vers le futur le jeu. Dans le dernier épisode, on avait été invité à aller voir le docteur Emmett Brown dans sa mairie. Et donc on va voir qu'est-ce qu'on va lui dire et tout.
Come in, citizen. Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portman Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is... what happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin. Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Forget questions. You're the one who needs to turn around.
Explain.
This, what you've turned into, it's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair, you don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes,
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
yes,
A cry for help, as it were.
yes, no, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Forget my mother, she's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin. Your parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order. I'm surprised your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
You mean a warped citizen? He's supposed to be a science fiction writer, not a peeping Tom, and you're supposed to invent a time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean, dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yes, I mean, no. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Believe me, I wish I had fabricated it.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Something about that clock looks familiar. Check this out, Doc. It's all your notes about the flux capacitor, your greatest invention.
That can't be my notebook. The handwriting is far too sloppy.
T'es sérieux? Genre, vraiment. Bien sûr. Et ouais, mec.
Remember this?
Carl Sagan escapes. June 13th, 1931. Yes, I remember the incident back when crime went unchecked in Hill Valley.
I'm the one who rescued him, and I did it with the help of your first invention, the rocket-powered drill.
The rocket-powered drill? Never worked. Failed and misguided contraption with a tendency to explode. An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
I better not. This could be the only printing left in existence. Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Je sais plus trop quoi mettre là. Ça?
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter. After my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. Go look it up.
But you know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kitana, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
On nous voit derrière au loin dans la voiture. Oui. Est-ce que je peux parler? Ah, voilà.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how? Michael? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give Give me a break. You don't really believe...
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they're afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Hedna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We've worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back. With proof. Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually...
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Bah déjà peut-être la grosse boîte de peut-être la grosse batte de baseball à côté, tu sais.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes? What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Je les ai vus tout à l'heure, ils sont juste là.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Mais il y a des caméras, bordel. Oh là là.
Who stands to lose if those tapes get out?
Everybody who's badmouthed Citizen Brown when they didn't know a camera was on them. But that's half the people in town.
No. I'm guessing this was a lone agent.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't
Ah ouais, mais il y a
surface and
trois
land me in
caméras sur le
trouble.
poteau devant
Come on,
là.
Dad. We can't just give up. I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the
Regarde,
use?
en coin, en
Even if
haut
we
à
find
droite,
out who
quand on voit
took the
Marty, il y a
tapes,
trois
we're not
caméras.
gonna be able to get
Je veux
them
dire, si on n'a
back
pas
without
vu, si on n'a pas une qui l'a vu
attracting
partir
attention to
et
ourselves.
sortir avec les
Gotta be
cassettes, ça veut rien
something we
dire.
could do to get our hands
Enfin,
on those
rentrer et
tapes.
sortir avec les cassettes, ça veut
Well,
rien dire.
We can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
Six
6
months?
months.
But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... And what if this mugger comes back? Another bang on the head might do you in.
You said you needed the tapes.
It's the principle of it. You know, if we let the thief get away with his crime, it sets a bad example for other thieves.
You said you needed the tapes.
Oh, il
Gotta give it to
m'énerve, c'est
Citizen
quoi?
Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is. When I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with mom's flask.
Non, ça.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
Embrasser des filles en
It's
public,
true.
c'était tellement
Forget
compliqué.
I'm your father.
C'est
I
horrible.
know your history.
Je te plains.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove
Oh
it.
là là. Alors, sinon on peut regarder les cassettes là, genre vite fait. Là.
The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead.
Mais ils sont pas tous
Maman,
sachés.
elle est
S'il y en a
dead.
qu'un qui est pété, tu te fous de moi, sérieux?
The monitor's dead. The monitor's dead.
Oh, ça me saoulait.
The monitor's dead.
Oh, tais-toi, 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 tu m'énerves à répéter la même phrase en boucle. C'est très énervant.
WOPR. A Whopper. I wonder what that stands for.
Ah, ok. Mais...
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine now. Thank you. How are you?
Mhm. Marty, ça va être... Yeah. Ok. Il reste à conjurer ton comportement de délinquant. Ouais, ok. Ah. J'ai mal compris, mais c'est très simple ça. Attends, par contre, genre, on marche même pas sur le gazon, sinon c'est une remarque. Je vais donner celle où j'ai embrassé une meuf. Je suis particulièrement fier.
Demerits, but
It was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh. You said that to him?
Basically,
No.
yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait. I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first, I have to show him your tapes to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But
Fais-le pour ta famille.
think of your family.
I am. And I don't want to see my family relocated to Sector X with all the other hopeless cases.
Fais-le pour
Do it for your
Arthur.
father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Now help me figure out which monitor I'm on.
It says to keep this printout for my records.
Voilà.
That doesn't look right.
Mais j'arrive pas à changer le truc. Ah ok, c'est comme ça. C'est pas sur celui-là. Tu peux être sûr que ça va être sur celui du bas? Bah forcément. Ah voilà. Et là, on va sur le magnétoscope, on retourne en arrière.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh?
il l'a à peine
I
touché.
can't understand it. It's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
It's his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11?
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no, you have to go and beat me to the punch.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had a drink all day.
Biff!
Whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
Do we have a problem here, citizens?
Oh, no, officer, just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Mark?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's. Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
But I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow chunks whenever I even think about doing bad stuff. Oh. See?
Ok.
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished feeding some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch. I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
Biff, your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11? Is that a new band or something? Yeah, I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See? Cool. I didn't know you could do that.
C'est bien X11, non? Ouais, je me rappelle plus.
Citizen Plus.
Attends, c'est combien? X. C'est exactement ce que
I've
j'ai
got a
fait.
few more questions, Biff.
All right, Martin.
8.
Biff, your watch.
Bah, X.
Biff?
11. Ah bah, c'est bon, jugé pas validé.
Okay, that's weird. You, touch your toes?
Ok, on va lui demander où est la cassette de mon père.
Where's my dad's tape?
Faut trop que je lui demande de faire la danse du canard avant.
Do the chicken dance. Yeah, he's hypnotized already.
C'est génial. Alors,
Could you do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
C'était exactement magnifique.
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you? Hey, you can't go in there.
Coup de boule. Ah non, merde, c'est pas drôle. Je voulais qu'il mette un gros coup de boule.
Oh,
Et qui est tombé dans la poubelle.
holy smokes. What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the decycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now. Don't move a muscle, McFly.
Personne n'avait jamais sauté dans une benne de recyclage avant. Moi je m'en fous, je saute dedans.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Well, here goes nothing.
Saute dedans. Ouais, j'ai réussi. C'est exactement
Gosh,
ce qu'il faut
man,
faire.
did I do something wrong?
Did I do something? Mr. Tannen, I put a lot of work into honing you as the first Citizen Plus. What on earth possessed you to assault a police officer and dive headfirst into the recycling bin?
Did I do all that?
Lord, I thought your father was dim.
No, really, I don't remember doing anything like that. The last thing I remember, I was showing that nice McFly kid my watch, and then I'm down here and you're yelling at me.
McFly?
Salut.
McFly.
Non.
Strickland.
Oh, hi, Martin.
Give me the tapes, Edna.
Mr. Tannen, please restrain our guest.
Biff, stop!
Ok, comment je m'en débarrasse
Oh
maintenant?
no.
Oh, il me fait une prise de catch. Clé de bras, clé de bras.
Come on, Biff. Snap out of it. Ah! Biff, isn't that the license plate to your car?
Sheila?
Tannen, focus.
En gros, faut que je lui donne tout ce qui peut le déconcentrer. Des bonbons.
Candy. No?
J'aime pas les bonbons. Oh, une bière.
Hey, look over there. It's beer.
Beer? What's going on?
Biff Howard Tannen, obey your programming. You see, Mr. McFly, thanks to the enhancements I've
Toi,
made
je
to
suis en
the
train de le
Citizen
déconcentrer,
Plus
arrête.
program, I can bring even the
Laisse-moi.
most rabid
Laisse-moi me
adults.
concentrer. Je suis en train de le déconcentrer là.
I think Martin will make a...
Biff, look. Girly mags.
Boobies. Where am I?
Tannen, I didn't go behind my namby-pamby husband's back
trop
so
drôle.
you could wallow in your vices.
Boobies. Il m'a tué. Oh, des
Biff,
cigares.
aren't those your favorite cigars?
Cubans?
Des cubains. Ça me tue, il est trop con lui.
Tannen, listen to me.
Babes. Booze.
Boobies.
What the... Oh! Oh! Oh, Mommy!
Tannen, get up, you useless slacker!
Come on, Edna, give the poor jerk a break.
A break? You sound like my wishy-washy husband, always trying to find the good in people, never wanting to accept the fact that some people are just born bad.
Maybe, but that doesn't give you the right to turn them into zombies. Now, give me my dad's tapes so I can...
You mean those tapes I erased while you were struggling with my zombie?
Parfait.
What? Come on.
Utopias are fragile things, Mr. McFly. Especially when overseen by minds as distractible as my husband's.
No. No.
Edna!
Doc?
Emmett, what are you doing here?
I came down here to investigate a troubling report involving Mr. Tannen.
Doc, you gotta stop her. She...
Silence!
Okay.
I was concerned there might be a flaw in my Citizen Plus program. Imagine my surprise when I found my wife perverting my life's work. Is this what it's all been about, Edna? All those years? All our struggles to cure society's illnesses? Just to create a world where free will can be turned off with a flick of a switch?
Oh, please, Emmett. You wanted this just as much as I did. Remember? If only we could tell someone to stay off the grass, and so help us, they would never tread foot on a well-manicured lawn again. That's what Citizen Plus does. It makes rules unbreakable. I only gave it the slightest of changes.
Enough! We will not have this discussion here.
But...
Go home and wait for me.
Fine.
Femme, rentre à la maison et prépare-moi le dîner. Et fais-moi couler un bon bain. Oh là! Non mais ça me fait kiffer, rentre à la maison. Femme. B.
Father, what have I done?
Non, je déconne, ok.
Doc, don't be so hard on yourself. This hill valley may be a little messed up. Okay, a lot messed up, but you were just trying to help people.
Or was I just entranced by the challenge of transforming the human psyche like so many chemicals?
I'm sure he wouldn't blame you for all this, Doc.
He was so happy when I gave up my childish dreams in favor of Edna's more practical pursuits. Are you proud of me now, Father?
I'm sorry about Edna, Doc. She didn't seem so bad back in 1931.
No, she wasn't. When we were first dating, she was so spirited, principled, compassionate. When did I lose her? Ah, enough wallowing. What's done is done. It's time to look forward.
Maybe, but maybe not.
What?
Your notebook from the other timeline.
Not this foolishness again.
Look, you can use it to repair the time machine and fix all this so it never happened. Everyone could be back the way they're supposed to be. You, Edna, Jennifer, my parents. Doc, you once told me if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Well, accomplish this.
There's a lot of empty pages.
The only one you need is right here.
Great Scott. Martin, this could work. It'll take time, of course, but once it's done, we'll have all the time in the world. Ha ha!
Doc?
Martin, we must get started at once. Come on!
Can we bring Einie along?
The dog. Yes, of course. You know, I used to love dogs before Edna came along.
You don't say.
I'll go ahead and start preparing a lab. Edna will be furious, but who cares? We've got a time machine to fix. Woohoo!
Wouhou, on dirait un gamin, c'est drôle. Alors, les boobies. Le direct. On va aller libérer Einstein.
Don't worry, boy. I'll get you out of here in no time. What is it, Einie?
McFly!
Comme dans les films.
Hey, Biff. You okay?
Pourquoi ils nous ont
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than I've been in a long time, you know?
C'est moi que
So
t'es
you
libre.
remember...
That witch making me do stuff? Yeah, she'll get what's coming to her. No one tells Biff Tannen what to do. No one.
Hey, I'm the guy who snapped you out of it.
Really? Because all I remember is a punk kid who thought it'd be funny to make me jump down a hole.
Ah,
Non, mais j'ai pas fait que ça, je t'ai aussi fait danser la danse des canards. Le gars qui empire, tu sais. Non, mais oh, allô, quoi. Je fais quoi? Disque.
I hope I don't run out of rock.
Oh,
Is that
ah,
supposed
mais
to
c'est
scare me or
l'ancienne
something?
c'est l'ancienne salle. Ok, je savais pas. Ouais,
Yeah,
mais
Biff.
j'étais vraiment pas prêt.
Stay.
Bah, ouvre laquelle?
All right.
McFly?
Oh, crap.
Bon, les
All right, McFly. Time to race the music.
Face. It's face the music, you idiot. Einstein? Get him, Einie.
Pourquoi il vient toujours se cacher là, mec?
Einstein?
Ok, y'a rien à faire à part Einstein. C'est là qu'il faut que je fasse un truc, c'est là, faut vraiment que je fasse un truc, j'arrive pas à savoir quoi, mais faut que je fasse un truc. J'ai pas le temps, j'arrive pas.
Get him, Einie.
Ok. Est-ce que je peux changer ma vue quand je suis là? Non. On va lui jeter des disques. On va faire le signal d'alarme. Mais je suis désolé, mais il n'y a rien de précis à faire. Non, mais il n'y a rien à
Einie,
faire.
sick him.
Ah.
Whoa! Oof.
Oui, c'est évident, allez.
Place your bets.
What the?
Okay, go,
Get out of here,
run.
Einie.
Let's go.
Doc, sorry I took so long. Biff came around and jumped me. I totally laid him out with the old ruler.
C'est Edna.
Martin McFly.
Edna?
It's almost impressive how many years of work and planning you nearly ruined in just a few short hours.
Where's Doc?
Oh, Doc. My husband is in a better place.
Better place. What have you done to him?
Relax, Martin. We've got everything under control.
No! No! Doc!
Damn. Donc les gens, on va s'arrêter là pour cet épisode, donc il y aura juste la preview et je m'arrêterai juste après, donc je pense pas parler.
Here's the real story.
Donc je vous laisse
I'm
là.
Marty McFly from an alternate timeline.
Edna, why?
Because you're weak, Emmett.
What can I say? She's my muse.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
You gotta believe me, Jennifer. This whole town's gone crazy, and Citizen Brown and I are the only ones who can fix it.
There is no future for us.